time to do something. We keep having these events, and I looked at this one and I said, we've got to do something. So I contacted a couple of these organizations, and they've done an amazing job. And all of you have come out here on this cold day because we all say enough.
I didn't see who's
While we meet here today, our hearts have to be heavy with the thought of what families are going through down in Parkland, Florida. Several friends of mine live in the area and fed me details as things were unfolding. No parent or loved one should have to go through that terror. It's just too great a price to pay for no reason. We're out here for them. Our voices are their voices. The students themselves have taken a stand too, and they're saying, never again. Thousands of small actions by all of us can turn into big change, and that's what we have to do. From following the money and voting out those who are in the pocket of the NRA, to standing up for what we believe whenever we get the chance. The sound of our voices can drown out the NRA's money.
Yeah!
We have to keep up all these small actions, like talking to our friends and family about who they're voting for, telling them which politicians are controlled by the NRA, and encouraging them to get registered to vote. Our voices are being heard today, but they must also be heard in November. I just want to say this is the first time I've done something like this. I'm really humbled to be around all of you. It gives me hope to see all of us out here today. We can move mountains together. Gun reform now. Now to hand off to Brent O'Brien with Moms Demand Action.
Children had to film themselves waiting in their classrooms to die before the country paid attention. And yet people wonder, is anything going to change? But this is not new. Black communities across the country have had to watch in horror as unarmed men and women of color are murdered on camera by police over and over, and nothing has changed.
Security guards, and yet 17 people were still shot and killed. Philando Castile did everything right at that traffic stop. He was a legal gun owner, protected by the Second Amendment, and he was still shot and killed. In Chicago, we suffer from a deep divide of segregation and economic depression, and the gun violence that springs forth as a byproduct of this. But I can't speak to the gun violence that affects the hardest hit Black communities in our city. I can only speak to my own lived experience. And to that I say, white people, come get your boys!
Yes! Yeah!
Take ownership of this issue and come get your scared, angry white men who take it upon themselves to turn the emptiness inside of them into empty seats at the dinner table for too many families across the nation. My one job right now as a mother is to teach my son the coping skills to deal with his anger and fear and humiliation and rejection that will come at him, and how to get through it without pulling a trigger. And that includes suicide. 2/3 of gun deaths in this country are self-inflicted due to easy access to guns. We need to change the laws to make it harder for people who are a danger to others and to themselves to get guns. Responsible gun owners, stand up and show us you are responsible by supporting